Welcome to Story Time today with Miss Amy. Are you ready to have an awesome story time? Me too. Can you tell what we're talking about today? You guessed it, we're talking about bears. What a great day to talk about bears. It is so cold outside. I'm excited. Are you? Here we go. Here, here, we're all here. Here, here, we're all here. Here, here, we're all here. We're all here at story time. I'm really glad you joined us today. All right, our first book I want to read today is called Bears, Bears, Bears. Bears, bears, bears. I want to see a world of bears. Polar bears dive for an icy seal. Sun bears lick up a sticky meal. Giant pandas munch bamboo with a snap. Spectacled bears cuddle up for a nap. Grizzly bears fish with giant claws. Sloth bears hug mama with furry paws. Moon bears climb tall trees with a leap. Black bears doze in snowy winter sleep. Bears, bears, bears. I want to see diving, licking, munching, cuddling, fishing, hugging, climbing, dozing bears. Do you? These are facts about different baby bears. I'm going to read just a couple for you. Do you know that a grizzly bear baby grows up to be 9 feet tall and 1,000 pounds? Whoa, that's huge. And do you know that a giant panda bear, the babies, the cubs, they're born the size of a stick of butter. It's like that big. They get to be so big though. Isn't that awesome? And then here is a map of the world of different types of bears and where they live. And if you look here, we live in North America. And so the type that are kind of out with us are the orange, the black bears. They live in the mountains and woodlands of North America. And that's pretty much kind of what we have out here. All right. Great job. All right. I have a song for us, and it's called Bear is Sleeping. Are you ready? Bear is sleeping, bear is sleeping, let it snow, let it snow. Sleeping all the winter, sleeping all the winter, snug and warm, snug and warm. All right, sing it with me. Bear is sleeping, bear is sleeping, let it snow, let it snow. Sleeping all the winter, sleeping all the winter, snug and warm, snug and warm. Do you know that bears sleep all winter long pretty much? It's called hibernation. I know, that's a pretty big word, but you can say it. Ready? Say it with me. Hibernation. Hibernation. That helps them to sleep, and they store up stuff in their caves and their bodies, and it helps them to sleep most of the winter. All right. So I have another book for us today, and it's called Snowy Bear. It was darker than dark in the faraway north. The wild wind whistled and blew. Come outside, said Dad, but Snowy Bear was scared. The wind moaned and howled. I don't like the dark, cried Snowy Bear. Suddenly a shadow moved in the cave. Snowy Bear was very afraid. Who's there? Asked Snowy Bear. Tears trickled down his cheeks and made puddles on his paws. It's only me, replied Granddad. Don't be afraid. I've come to show you something special. Then Granddad took Snowy Bear outside across the snow. Look up, Snowy Bear, said Granddad. Can you see the beautiful stars and moon? In the midnight sky, stars glinted like diamonds, and the moon glowed a soft, dreamy gold. Snowy Bear looked out over the water. I think the dark is magical, he said. You see, said Dad, it's a beautiful night. He held Snowy Bear up in the moonlight. Everyone said Snowy Bear was brave, and he was never afraid of the dark again. A beautiful story. All right. So let's sing If You're a Bear and You Know It. Are you ready? If you're a panda bear and you know it, clap your paws. If you're a panda bear and you know it, clap your paws. If you're a panda bear and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're a panda bear and you know it, clap your paws. If you're a polar bear and you know it, show your teeth. If you're a polar bear and you know it, show your teeth. If you're a polar bear and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're a polar bear and you know it, show your teeth. If you're a grizzly bear and you know it, growl real loud. Rawr. If you're a grizzly bear and you know it, growl really loud. Rawr. If you're a grizzly bear and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're a grizzly bear and you know it, growl real loud. Rawr. Good growling. I know you're growling from the bottom of your heart. Awesome. All right. Let's sing our song about me. Are you ready? I have 10 little fingers and 10 little toes, 2 little arms and 1 little nose, 1 little mouth and 2 little ears, 2 little eyes for smiles and tears, 1 little head and 2 little feet, 1 little chin, and that's me complete. You are extra special, and I hope that you know that. All right. I have one more book for us today, and it's called How Do Bears Sleep? Have you ever wondered that? The north wind is stirring, and dry leaves are shifting. Soon you'll see snow a-blowing and drifting. This is the time when winter comes creeping, and this is the time when a bear thinks of sleeping. Needing a cave, he'll search high and low, till finally he finds one to keep out the snow. Now I've asked all my friends, but nobody knows just how a bear sleeps when the winter wind blows. Do you know how a bear sleeps? Does he make up a bed of dry leaves and stones, or lie on the ground just resting his bones? Does he sleep on his belly or flat on his back, with his mouth opened wide or just opened a crack? Does he twist? Does he turn? Does he snarl and get grumpy? Does he tear up his bed when it starts feeling lumpy? Does he lie very still without any twitching, or lift up a paw to scratch where it's itching? Is part of his time spent arranging the boulders to keep the sharp edges from scuffing his shoulders? Does he stare eyes wide open without ever blinking, or shut his eyes tight to help while he's thinking? Does he squint in the dark, lying still in his bed? Does he rub his brown eyes till his brown eyes are red? Does he curl in a ball? Does he whimper or snore? Does he have scary dreams and wake up with a roar? Or maybe he dreams of grubs under logs, or cool summer evenings and the croaking of frogs. Maybe it's strawberries all squashy and dripping, with juices so runny they're just made for sipping. Or high mountain meadows with a clean south wind blowing, the clouds white like lace and wildflowers growing. That would be a good dream, huh? Or a soft summer night, crickets sawing a tune, and a whisper of wind and a slice of moon. Does he dream of sweet cherries and old honeybees, combs dripping with honey and no honeybees? Now here are some problems it doesn't seem right. How does he sleep when it's not even night? Or how can he miss Christmas or New Year's horns blaring? How can he lie there without even caring? How can he sleep through a wild howling blizzard, or a cold driving wind that freezes his gizzard? A bleary-eyed bear all droopy and dozy in his snow-drifted cave. Can his fur keep him cozy? Try to imagine, or even to think, from November to April without even a drink? If I live to be 90, I'm sure I won't know how a bear sleeps through the cold winter snow. 'Cause I'm sure it would be a horrendous mistake to go poking around and find him awake. I want to read something from the author. called an author's note, and they give us some information. All living things have little clock-like gadgets buried somewhere inside telling them how fast to grow, when to get old, when to get hungry or sleepy, things like that. Some animals like squirrels and groundhogs and frogs and bears have clocks that tell them it's high time they go to sleep all winter. That's right, all winter. And they find themselves someplace out of the weather, like a cave, and they really do go to sleep. That's called hibernating. Remember that word we talked about, hibernation? Yeah. And all the fat that they've stored up keeps them alive while they sleep. There are lots of people who have uncovered nests of squirrels or dug frogs out of the mud in the wintertime, but not many go snooping around where the bears are sleeping. I've often wondered what goes on in that cave with the bears, haven't you? And that's what this book is about. What do bears do when they're sleeping all winter? What a fun, fun, fun book. I love it. All right, so let's do another song. You ready? One fine day in the woods I saw a bear in a honey tree licking his paw. A bee buzzed by, and what do you suppose? The bee stung the bear on the tip of his nose. Ouch! Said the bear as he slid down the tree. I do like the honey, but I don't like those bees. All right, let's do our color song. Red and yellow, green and blue, these are the colors over you. Red as a flower, green as a tree, yellow as the sun and blue as the sea. Red and yellow, green and blue, these are the colors over you. Special song right there. Beautiful colors. All right. Let's do our row, row, row your boat song. I can't remember if I've been doing that one on here or not. It's okay. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a big black bear, don't forget to scream, ah! Goodbye, goodbye, we'll see you soon. See you soon, see you soon. Goodbye, goodbye, we'll see you soon on another day. Thanks for joining us today at Storytime. I wanted to remind you of a few things. One I wanted to show you was called Baby Bug. This is a great little magazine, believe it or not. It looks like a book, but it's actually a magazine. These are on our magazine racks. You can put magazines, you can put books, DVDs, any of those things on hold. We will pull them for you, put them in a bag and call you and put them upstairs so you don't have to come all the way downstairs if that's not something you're wanting to do right now. If you do want to come downstairs and visit us all, we're open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 3. We would love to see you. Don't forget about 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten. That's still going on. You can still turn in your books and get your prizes. Also, don't forget Dolly Parton Imagination Library. If you've not signed up for that, you can get a free book each month until your child turns 5. One last reminder, we have a couple of programs coming up that I think you might be interested in. We have Santa. It's a virtual Santa story time, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, December 12th. That will be from 9 to 10 on Facebook Live. There's no link. You'll just get on our Facebook at Facebook Live. He'll just read some stories and sing some songs. I hate that we have to do it virtual, but that's okay. We're trying to have fun anyway. And then right after that, if you're interested, we are having do-it-yourself kids, and we're making tea light candle ornaments. I ask that you register. Only reason I ask you to register is so I can, 1, send you the link, and 2, I can make you a little kit that I'll put up on the holds table so you can come pick up your kit and do it with us on that Saturday following Santa. Remember, Santa is virtual this year. He will not be in-house live, okay? So I hope that you have an amazing week. Miss Amy loves Storytime, and I'm so thankful I get to share it with you. Have a great day. Bye.